Say again, I have... Can do will not, okay. Okay, so we have different opinions. So I will tell you, you all know that fire needs oxygen, I think. For example, if you do some cooking and you have the coal which is burning, sometimes you do like this to get some air to the fire. You remember? Do you do it sometimes with your mother maybe? Yes. Yes. So you do it to help the fire burning. So you can imagine that we have oxygen in the air here, like this. Normally you can't see it. And the candle will use the oxygen to go on burning. But once you have only some air because it's restricted due to the glass we put around the candle, the candle will use all the oxygen which is in the air. So after a while, the candle will go off. And you just have the candle, maybe you have some smoke here, but you don't have any burning. Have you understood it?
Yes.
Who can explain it again with his own words? Someone who can explain it? Or you just start and afterwards someone else will try? Yes, can you start? What happened to the candle? Why went it off? You have the air which is here, yeah? Yeah? Yes? Very good, because all the oxygen which is here is already used by the candle. So here we don't have any oxygen left. And fire can't take on or be there if there isn't any oxygen. Alright?
Yes.
Okay, so I want you to draw it. And I will write a short text next to it.
Yes.
Gases. So now I will tell you which gases are in the air, okay? As you know, you can't see any of these gases because if we would see them, we would have some smoke here because we are all in air. You understand?
Yes.
So all the gases we are talking now about are invisible. Alright?
Yes.
Okay, does any one of you know a gas which is in the air? Normally, all of you should know at least one. Yes? Very good. Very good. Great. Yes. Yes? Very, very good. Okay. And do you know which is the gas which has the most percentage? Any ideas? Yes? Nitrogen. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. Now I'm going to give you the numbers of each component. So you just can go writing on here, but as I don't have any space left, I'm going to write here. Alright?
Yes, madam.
Okay. repeat it? What do we do? So now we are in the air here. There's air around us and there's some oxygen. What do we do with the oxygen? Yes, very good. And who uses the carbon oxide? Yes? Plants. Very good. And what do they do with the carbon oxide? Yes?
They breathe.
Speak up.
They breathe. They come out.
Yeah, they breathe it. And afterwards, what do they do with it?
They use the breath.
Yes, very good. Has everybody heard it?
Yes.
Okay, can you repeat it? What did he say? Yes, very good. Okay, so now we are going to talk about properties of air. Because I don't have any water with me or anything, I just draw it for you. So here we have a large bowl with water inside. So all this should be water. And imagine that we put a cup or a bottle or anything like this in the water. Have you already done it? Yes. Yes. So how does it feel? Get up and start. Yes, you put the cup under water and then? I think you should listen and not laugh because you couldn't answer the question either. So don't stop laughing. Yes.
When you put a cup in the water, the bubbles in the cup.
Yes, because the air which was in the cup you see here will go out and then the water will fill in the cup. Have you all understood it now?
Yes, Master.
You too? Okay, alright. Okay, so next. Imagine we have any idea what it shall be? Yes? Very good. So we have two balloons, one big and one small one. And so this should be a balance. I'm sure you can't see it if I don't tell you. So all this is the balance. So what do you see? Maybe I should draw it a little bit. Okay, so here we have the balloon with air and one in which is nothing. So what can we see? The normal balloon with some air. And this is the balance. I think you all know balance, don't you? From markets, for example. If you want to buy tomatoes, I think you know that. Okay. So what do you see? Which one and which side is heavier? Yes? This side, where we have the air. Okay, so what does it mean? Yes, very good. So we can say that air has a mass because it's heavy. You see, the balloon where some air inside is heavier than one where there's nothing inside. So even if you may think that air just is like this, it's not heavy or anything, it is wrong. Because you can see that even a little bit air like this makes a difference. Okay?
Yes,
So we will write it down. Yes, Paige? Yes, because it won't show that the air has some mass. Yes? All got it?
Yes.
Third example for properties of air. This is an umbrella. Here you see it too. Here it's closed. And here it is open. Have any one of you already tried to use an umbrella when it's raining, but if there's some strong wind or anything like this? Have you already tried to walk?
Yes.
And have here we have some air who will blow the umbrella away. Yes. So you can see that air exerts pressure. Okay, so now who can name all the properties of air? Yes, three. Who can name them? Yes. Very good. Okay, any questions? Have you all understood the drawing and the sentences? Yes. Okay. So we are going to repeat what we have learned so far. What is the most important gas for us in the air, for the human beings? Yes. Oxygen. And which gas use plants? Yes. Which gas has the most percentage in the air? Which one is it? Yes. Very good. What happens to a candle which is burning if you put it under a glass for a long time? And yes. Yes. And why? Why will it get off? Very good. And which gas of the air is it used especially? Which component of the air is important for the candle? Yes? No, it's not carbon dioxide. What is it? Yes, it is the oxygen. Very good. Okay, so who can explain this property of air? What does it mean, air occupies space? Who can explain our little drawing? Yes?
It means air is space.
Yes? And can you explain how you can check it? Maybe at home or with a friend somewhere? What do you have to do here to make sure that there's some air inside?
You put the cup of water.
Yes?
Put all the sides of the cup into water. Only the front one.
Yes, very good.
Then when you turn it, the bubbles inside the cup.
Yes, very good. Very, very good. Okay, and what does mean air has mass? Yes?
Air has mass, so when one balloon and a small balloon, the big balloon and the small balloon. The big balloon has mass than the small balloon.
Yes. This one is heavier because it has some air inside. All right, very good. And the last, air exerts pressure. What does it mean? Who can explain it? Like we can say maybe we have here some wind. What does it mean? Why is it more complicated to held the umbrella here and not there? Yes?
Because when you open an umbrella and land, the wind will umbrella start. That means air is inside.
Yeah, because here we have more space than air is. Here there's just a very small space. Okay? Okay. So now I want you to think about uses of air. Anybody who has any ideas? First we will collect your ideas and then we write it down. Yes. Can we write them down?
Read it.
Yes, so read it.
Pie chart.
A pie chart and show the various percentage of the composition of a mixture of them.
Okay, alright. Okay, any questions? Okay.